Hi everyone, it's Lauren again, the Real True Love mentor and coach. I just wanted to comment on a video that Lewis Howes did recently on everything happens for a reason, and a lot of people saying that to try and make people feel better when they're not feeling very good or when they're going through a difficult situation in their life. Now, I do agree with him to a certain level, where if it's a new experience that's caused you a lot of hurt and a lot of pain, yeah, absolutely allow it to come up. You know, allow yourself to grieve or get upset about it, but don't linger on the upset and the hurt. You know, once you've taken some time because it was a fresh experience, then sit and start to learn. You know, okay, what did this situation teach me? So this, did happen for a reason, whether it's trying to show you something or guide you in a different direction or get you to tune into your feelings with what makes you feel good and what doesn't. So especially if you're, single and going out on a date or you've been hurt by someone, I've been there too. Of course, grieve, cry, get upset, but don't linger in that. Learn from it. Say, okay, how did I allow this person to upset me? How did I allow this person to take my energy and to make me feel less empowered? How did I allow this person to do that? And really learn from it, so that it doesn't happen again. That's what I learned the hard way myself through many relationships that were hurtful, and I kept getting caught up in them and caught up in the pain. But, learn the lesson from it. Say, okay, why am I putting up with this? In the future, this is what I need to now look out for with other people so that they don't cause me that hurt and that pain. So I just wanted to say, I agree with him, but only to a certain extent. We then need to be able to learn that lesson to be able to move on, take responsibility then for your life and say, okay, I'm not going to let this happen again, especially if it was something really painful and really hurtful, which happened to me quite a few times in relationships, to the point where I even tried to kill myself over someone. So look deeper into it, after you've grieved and gotten upset and, well, like I did, tried everything you could to get them back or to keep them. But sit and think, okay, is this really a good person to be around? What can I do in the future so that I'm not going to be around this type of person? How am I going to stand up for myself? How am I going to recognize my value more? How am I going to come across to others, that, I'm confident in myself and, I know what I deserve. And I won't, put up with someone who even says something that's disrespectful or says something that's hurtful. So you learn from that, and that's how we get better. And so don't try to linger on it. It just keeps that energy of hurt and pain around you. Move on from it, as soon as you can. So that's all I wanted to share with everyone today, and enjoy the rest of your day. And as you know, I'm always supporting you on your journey to love.